readable right there. I need a volunteer, please. Anybody? Hello? Anybody want to volunteer? Alrighty. No problem. Either way we'll work it. I thought I had that open already. I guess not. Sorry. My bad. Alright. Promises. Page 83 and 84 of the Big Book of Alcoholics Anonymous. If we are painstaking about this phase of our development, we will be amazed before we are halfway through. We are going to know a new freedom and a new happiness. We will not regret the past nor wish to shut the door on it. We will comprehend the word serenity, and we will know peace. No matter how far down the scale we have gone, we will see how our experience can benefit others. That feeling of uselessness and self-pity will disappear. We will lose interest in selfish things and gain interest in our fellows. Self-seeking will slip away. Our whole attitude and outlook upon life will change. Fear of people and of economic insecurity will leave us. We will intuitively know how to handle situations which used to baffle us. We will suddenly realize that God is doing for us what we could not do for ourselves. Are these extravagant promises? We think not. They are being fulfilled among us, sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly. They will always materialize if we work for them. Thank you. Joyce has her hand up. Really? I don't see it. Joyce, do you have your hand up? Is that true? Now I see it. Go ahead, Joyce, please. Oops.
I was going to take us out with a prayer.
My. I like it. I love the old timers. What can I tell you? Joyce, please do. Proceed. Folks, if you'd like to join us in the closing prayer, you can raise your hand by clicking the icon at the top that says raise hand, or it's in the bottom in the new one. Right click it. It shows Unity Worldwide. Now you are no longer alone. For those of you that wish, Joyce, proceed. Thank you.
Hi everybody, my name's Joyce and I'm an alcoholic. I'm going to take us out with the Lord's Prayer like we do in Michigan when we close our meeting. Can we have a few more hands, please? Thanks. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thy is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Keep coming back. It works if you work it.
Oh yeah, and isn't that interesting that you showed up at this particular point? We had just done a great meeting, and all of a sudden, it turns out that you show up, and we were talking about you and some other folks at the beginning of the meeting. Before the meeting started, Joyce, we were talking about the old groups and how paltalk formulated and came together, and what all of you gave us here. And I want you to know we never forget about that. Some of us don't anyway, and we're grateful for that. Welcome everybody to the room. It has been a major, major crowd here. Let me remove all these hands now. I don't even know how to do that, do I? Or do I? There we are. Yeah, okay. We are now. Yeah, here we go. I know, there's always one. Ah, jeez. Bye-bye. I don't understand that. Why would you type that in, saved? You were sharing in the room and everything before, and then you do that? I'm sorry, maybe I misunderstood something there. I'm not sure, but I'll tell you what, it seems like the kids are out to play for a little bit, and it will not be tolerated in this room. I want you to know that. We are here to save our lives. Bill W. was quoted as saying, "Many who will come into these rooms for an eternity will see a certain amount of levity, but they will begin to realize that just underneath there's a deadly earnest." I'll tell you why. Because we're alcoholics and we don't want to die drunk. That's why we're in these rooms to try and get sober to stay that way, by helping others. If you don't want help, don't come here. It's that simple. Welcome, everybody. Joyce, so nice to see you.
The reason for everything that takes place in our life, and, you know, being the alcoholic that I am, I always want to know why. You know, I don't just accept the why. You know, I just can't stay here. But darling, I love you. You just hang tight. You're going to be okay.
Honey, with your help, I say there's a reason. I think of that song, there's a reason God made Oklahoma. I don't know why I think of that at this time. Don't ask me. I get a little sense of humor, I guess, out of it. But Joyce, I love you dearly.
I just wanted to say something to Joni. I'm sorry for your loss, but you made a most poignant and powerful statement a moment ago when you said that AA gave us that love, taught us how to have a married life and all that. I am not married, but I am with my other half now for going on 9 years. She is an amazing woman, and I am very grateful that she is in my life and that God has allowed me to have somebody in my life. It took me because I was that sick when I got sober. But I wanted to say to you that even in your loss, you are strong, and I'm grateful for that. We have a room called Anger Management now here in Paltalk, and we deal with that aspect of it on a simple plane by itself without the alcoholism and all the rest, but we do include items such as that. You're welcome to come there anytime. It is called Anger Management, Search and Rescue, and it is in the same area of Paltalk, so that's available too. Thought I'd mention that to you. Welcome, Joni.
Thank you so much. And thank you all for all the love you're giving me. I feel so warm inside just listening to you and
boy, oh boy.
Joyce, you're a dynamite lady, and it's so true.